Oh God, why? No, why? Guys, we're talking about Ash Trevino yet again because honestly, things are getting wild. I mean, it's always been crazy with her, but this time things have escalated to a whole new level. But before we get into any of this, I just want to say that all of this is just my opinion. It's all alleged. None of this should be taken as fact. It is for entertainment purposes only. And what the hell? If you like content like this, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon if you want to see more videos like this. Now, the reason why I say that things have gone crazier with her and have escalated is because, in my opinion, allegedly, she is now GROMING, young men or boys, children, maybe even, question mark. Just for some context, I am 33 years old and this woman is older than I am, and she is hanging out with high school boys or boys that look like they have just graduated high school. But let's be honest, none of these kids give off the education first type of vibe. They all look like high school dropouts, if I'm being honest, which is a disgrace in my opinion to the Latino community, but I digress. I mean, at this point, I don't even think it's accurate to be calling her the inmate hopper. I think it's giving more like infant hopper with the way she's running through all these children. And I'm sure you all have heard by now about the latest update with her, how she went to the meet and greet with Dkane looking like a motherfucking tamal, Nacho Libre, Chipotle burrito, or Big Ed. As I was saying, everybody and their mom has been making videos about the latest update with this bitch and how she was at the mall with Dkane for a meet and greet, and the night ended with 3 boys in handcuffs, 1 girl, because they brought a pistola to a Rainforest Café. And then everyone gets kicked out of the Airbnb. Bree gets charged $11,000 for leaving the Airbnb a mess, which is just chef's kiss. And then Ash ends up bailing all of these kids. They're not kids, they're adults, but they look like kids and they might as well be kids because they're literally 10 to 15 years younger than her. But anyways, she ends up bailing all these boys out except for one. And guess who that was? The one girl who was arrested, Dkane's girlfriend, was the only person she did not bail out. All of the boys she helped bail out except for the one girl. And if that doesn't scream pick me behavior, I don't know what does. So I really don't think there's a point in covering the same old bullshit because we already know what happened. Instead, I want to focus on the increasingly concerning behavior Ash has been displaying as of late, as well as some of the really shady shit she's been up to and the people she's choosing to surround herself with. Like I said, a lot of them are 10 to 15 years younger than her. And I just have to show you some of these pictures. I mean, look at these kids. Look how young some of these kids look. I know I keep calling them kids, even though some of them are over the age of 18. But guys, she is in her late 30s. There is no reason why she should be hanging out with 17, 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds. It's insane. And she decided to go on the horse and carriage ride. When I saw that video, all I could think about was how young these people look. Like, what the hell is she doing?
It's what I do on this bitch. Oh my God! Wait, sing it.
Yeah.
You wanna know how it smells? Ask Ray.
Yeah, so I know you guys just heard her say, ask Ray, he know a smell well. Well, about that, I know it can be tough to keep track of who Ashley's flavor of the month is, since it seems to change a lot. It's more like flavor of the night rather than flavor of the month, but for this night, it was Ray. And well, Ray actually just turned 18 years old in October. 18 years old. Guys, she's 36. Need I say more? Ma'am, jail. Straight to jail. It is giving predator. And I just have to say it like it is. We all know if the roles were reversed and this was a man hanging out with all of these young girls, 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, this man would have been canceled by now, hung by his feet and sent straight to jail, guillotine. So as we all know, in the first Airbnb that Ash and all these people were in, they got kicked out of. But there was a video, and in the background, it really honestly looks like they were allegedly skiing in the background, right? I mean, we already know that she's drinking, and I guess I'll stop calling them kids because technically I think most of these people are over the age of 18, but we'll call them young adults. So most of these young adults are not 21 yet. So I just want to know, who is purchasing the alcohol? She is the oldest one there by far. For her to be drinking with these people is just insane, much less doing snow on camera when someone is on live. You're in the background bending over the counter doing snow with all of these people who are 10 years younger than you, at least.
You know how to dance? Hey, I love it. Hold on.
They want to come back, come get it. My baby for real.
Double tap that screen, guys. Double tap that screen. Don't let me get my followers over here. I have like 9,000 right now.
Alright, girl. Hey, she's for real.
Thank you for the gifts.
Where the rose is.
You got it. Yeah, crazy for that shit. You're crazy for that.
I get it. She wanted to come with me. I get it.
She go hard. What you mean?
Hey, what's happening? What's right here? 6. No, let's fucking away. We gotta go. You want gum? No, we're gonna get 6. I want some gum.
And she was caught for this, by the way. And the next day, she was on live with Brie, obviously trying to deny it because what is she going to do? Admit to it? I mean, we all saw what was going on. It was very clear she was doing snow. Like, girl, you cannot even deny that. You're bending over in the background and then you walk back up to the camera going like this, messing with your nose. We know what you were doing. You cannot fool us. And you know what? What the hell? Just because she keeps trying to deny it, here's yet another video of her getting the nasal drip and running to the bathroom like she's about to puke. Girl, stop it. I don't know who you think you're fooling, but you're sure as hell not fooling me. Especially not me. Having been to rehab more times than I can count in my younger years, I know exactly what this looks like. You can call it one of my specialties. Not that I'm proud of it. Shout out to recovery, but girl, just stop.
Like, you whole bomb thread there. You good? I'm good. You okay? I'm gonna come save you.
Which, girl, I don't give a fuck what you're doing in your spare time, and I don't care what you're sticking up your nose. What concerns me, however, is the fact that you're doing this with a bunch of young adults and potentially even some minors. Anyways, as Ashley tends to do, she, of course, takes it one step further and tells Brie that her 16-year-old brother, Brie's 16-year-old brother, is going to be sleeping with Ash tonight. She's like, he's going to be sleeping in my bed tonight. The boy is 16. This is why I say some minors, because we already know there were minors there. Hey guys, so just a little quick correction. I guess the guy Brie was calling her brother isn't actually her blood brother. I'm hearing now that it's not true, so I also can't confirm that he's 16. Given that Brie lied about him being her brother, it's safe to assume she might also be lying about his age. I don't know why she would make him seem younger, but anyways, Ash is now trying to say he's 20 years old, but I don't believe that for a second. I don't have any evidence of this, but just by looking at him, he does not look 20 years old to me. But anyways, you can see in a later clip that I share that he clearly doesn't like the attention that Ash is giving him. He keeps pulling away while she's all over him, continuously throwing herself at him. And the fact that she won't take the hint or no for an answer is a big problem, regardless of his age.
Oh, that's Bree's brother.
So Ash can't talk to him. He's my little bro. I don't like that.
He's sleeping with me tonight. Look at him looking so cute on the screen. Look at him looking so cute on the screen over there.
Chairz.
Chairz, you're at 34.9.
Wait, what was he at before?
Like 33.
Oh yeah. Are you serious?
Good job, that's right. You guys should
Okay, it's fine. Just stay where you are. What is that?
Hey,
44
Chairz.
roses?
Come here.
Oh. Yo, I'm gonna beat Ash's ass if she touches my little brother. I gotcha.
And Brie, I hope you do. I really hope you do beat her ass because she seems like she needs it. And no, I am absolutely not advocating for violence. But Ash is not learning her lesson, like I said, and she is increasingly getting worse and worse. Because she didn't just say that. She was hanging all over this boy and kissing him all night long, all over his face, hanging all over him. It was sick.
Too close to my brother, Ash. Too close. Hey, Ash! Why did you move? Fuck you up, Ash. I'm not kidding. Ash!
Stop moving.
Ash!
Stop moving.
No!
Are you seeing that, chat?
Okay. Oh, are you guys ready? We gotta find parking. We gotta get everyone in the cars.
Hey, Ash, that's you.
Are you ready?
Hey, Chad, look at Ash with the drip. Drip. Look at the motherfucking drip.
If you can afford one of these, stop talking on me. Stop talking on me.
Yeah.
I have 3 Louis and
Girl, that was enough. Enough for me. Ugh. Hey guys, so just like every other Ash Trevino video I make, this video is going to be all over the place because updates are coming out quicker than I can even keep up. So you'll be seeing different versions of me. Sometimes I'll be here in my room like I am now. Others I'll be in front of my usual setup and even some voiceovers. Speaking of those voiceovers, my mic was set to echo and it's really, really annoying, but it's too late to go back now because this video is already taking me a lot longer than I had already hoped. So again, I really apologize if that bothers you, but don't worry, the voiceover clips will be quick, hopefully. But yeah, fair warning, it's pretty echoey. And thank you guys for bearing with me. Anyways, back to the video. So earlier I told you how Ash tried to claim that Brie's supposed brother was 20 years old. Well, I don't believe Ash knows these kids' ages at all. Recently, she was getting some heat for hanging out with young men that look super, young. And in response, she said that she was checking IDs and she knew all the ages because she was IDing people before they hung out with her. But if that were true, then she would have known that the young man in the following clip, whose name is Chairz, yes, you heard that right, his name is Chairz, like the chair you sit on, but she is on live with him and he tells her that he is 18 years old and she is shocked by this news. So I'm just saying, if she was really checking IDs, which by the way, if you are hanging out with people and you have to check their IDs, that is a red flag. Like, why are you hanging out with people so young that you feel the need to check their ID? Like, I have never in my life hung out with somebody and thought to myself, maybe I should check their ID and make sure that they're legal. Otherwise, I'm probably going to go to prison for this. Like, that is crazy. But anyways, as I was saying, if she was really checking their IDs, she would have known that he was 18 years old. She wouldn't have been so shocked by this news, right? So here's my theory. We all heard Ash say that the reason why she likes dating inmates is because it gives her a sense of security. I think the way she phrased it was she likes dating guys in prison rather than the free world, as she calls it, because they don't have as many options in there. So there's less of a chance of them cheating on her because she is just that insecure. She knows that she doesn't have anything to offer. And that's pretty much my opinion why she was dating them. And not really my opinion because she admitted it in so many words. But my theory is that she is using her clout and the power imbalance to take advantage of these young guys and kind of throw herself at them because she knows they're not really going to say no. A lot of these young guys are kind of mesmerized by the clout and all the fame that she's getting. So I think that they're using her. But in my opinion, I think she is very aware of this. And that is why, just like with the inmates, that's why she's hanging out with these young guys, because she knows that they need her for something, essentially. And this young man on live with her in the clip I'm about to share with you is one of those guys, in my opinion, Chairz. Because sometime in between all the other guys she was grabbing and groping that whole weekend in San Antonio, she was also throwing herself at Chairz. And it was really awkward and super uncomfortable to watch. And in this live, you'll hear him thank her for putting him on. He's like, thank you. Like, I appreciate you for putting me on. So to me, I think she's just taking advantage of the fact that these guys are young and less experienced in life, but also perhaps she is manipulating them into doing things that they otherwise might not want to do. And that is why I said at the beginning of this video that I believe she is grooming these young men. Because let's face it, when you're young and you're still trying to figure yourself out and figure life out, you can be easily influenced. And also when you're, let's face it, a high school dropout, because it's obvious that a lot of these young men are, they might feel like they don't have a lot of options. They might think that, their only options as far as a career is social media. So they might be doing anything they possibly can to grow their platforms and become some sort of influencer. And this sort of power imbalance is really dangerous because it creates situations in where one person, in this case Ash, has all the control and can exploit and manipulate others. So let's just say one of these guys wanted to get extra attention from her or be in a lot more of her videos. He might welcome Ash's advances or even throw himself at her. And I do not see her putting a stop to it at all. And that is a huge red flag. In fact, I think she likes it. And that to me is the grossest and most diabolical thing about her.
They went and told my friend that you were talking about me, and I was like, Chairz I didn't see that coming from you. That's why I asked you.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, you got texted. I would never talk bad about you because you're the one that brought me up. I ain't even gonna cut. I thank you for giving me the opportunity, and like I thank you for like taking me and everything. Like I appreciate it, for. And what was I gonna tell you? Yeah, I had to woke up one day and they were like, oh, she's not talking to any of us, and I was like, oh, why? What happened? Like, and because they didn't tell me, they're like, no, she's just mad at us.
Hold on, so you're still in school?
No, I'm not. Bro, they fucking took a video of me when I was in church.
Oh, I was like, you're still, because somebody said,
yes,
congrats on his graduation.
They took a video of me when I was in church, bro. They're mad crazy for that, bro. But I let them because I didn't think they were gonna post this. So I was like, it's all good. If you want to take a picture video, like I'm not trying to be mean, like yeah, just do it, for. But for them to post it like on church is crazy.
Hold on, so what's your real age?
18.
You're 18?
Yeah.
Chairz, I thought you were 20.
No, I'm 18.
Guys, I swear I didn't know his age.
Nah, Ash never asked me for my age, did I?
I literally swear I didn't know his age. I promise. So how old is Ro?
Bro, we're all 18.
Chairz, I cannot stand you right now, bro.
But we was clapping at zombies side.
Guys, I swear I thought they were all 20. I didn't ask for IDs either.
Yeah, she didn't ask us for real.
I swear.
And then Mechon started saying I was 71.
Literally, I did not know they were 18, you guys. No wonder they're calling y'all kindergartners and I'm taking y'all on field trips.
It's all good. I guess you took us on the field trip, dog. Yeah.
I was the teacher.
Hey, Chad, don't be the teacher in the chat.
Shut up.
Dude, this has gone way too fucking far. What is wrong with this hoe? Okay, so before we dive into the arrests or talk about the guy who got arrested, I need to lay out some context because I do somewhat blame Ash for these arrests, and I'll tell you why later. We'll get to that. But to be fair, it is not entirely her fault, in my opinion. Because for one, the pistola did not belong to her. And also, I heard that the first restaurant they went to, this was before the Rainforest Café incident, they went to another restaurant in Texas called Saltgrass, I believe. And the reason why they got kicked out of that restaurant was because the people that were dining there saw one of the guys waving the pistola around, or not waving it around, but they saw him have it in his possession. So obviously he had it out if they could see it. So just in case it's a little confusing for you guys, I know I said I wasn't going to do a play-by-play of everything that went on, but I just can't help myself. So they went to Saltgrass first. They got kicked out of there. Then they went to Rainforest Café. Then when they left Rainforest Café, that is when the cops showed up and all the guys got arrested. And we'll get into everything that happened after that later. Aside from all that, I definitely do believe Ash holds some blame for all of this. It is possible that multiple reports were made. It's possible that someone reported Ash for what she did. We'll get into that later. And it's also possible that someone in the restaurant saw one of the guys with the pistola and led to a report being made. So there could have been multiple reports. That is probably why all those cops showed up. So really quick, before we talk about the guy who got arrested, let's hear how they were behaving, which may have led to this whole mess happening in the first place.
Well, they kicked us out of there. they apparently they said that they saw one of the guys with a pew pew. So they called it in. I told them on the Riverwalk in San Antonio, cops are gonna get there in literally a minute. So and that's exactly what happened.
So after all of this, they ended up going out and these kids ended up getting arrested. One of these boys was Dkane, and allegedly he is a member of MS-13. And not surprisingly, he was already on probation before any of this went down. Oh, and so was his girlfriend, who was also arrested.
Why are you on ankle monitor?
I got 4 open charges right now. They're aggravated assaults with a deadly weapon. That's all I'm gonna say about it. My case is still open.
Okay. You better get off them.
Hopefully, I've already been in the house for 10 months. I got my next court date September 16th. I think it's just a hearing, so I probably won't get off at that time, but we're gonna see when I get off though, hopefully soon.
Hey guys, me again with a quick little update. As I mentioned before, Dkane was already on probation before the whole Rainforest Café incident, and he was actually wearing an ankle monitor at the time. Also, somewhere in this video, I said that Ash bailed out all 3 of these young men, but actually, she only helped bail out 2. Yes, Ash, the woman who can't afford to buy her daughter's beds, or really anything for that matter, aside from maybe the occasional Wingstop order, but she can't afford to bail out these little wannabe gangster teeny boppers from prison. Isn't that cute? And don't get me wrong, I'm sure she would have bailed out Dkane if she could, but she couldn't because, oh yeah, he could be facing life in prison. Originally, the reason why I thought he had been released is because I kept seeing comments like this on TikTok saying that he was out, which made me think he was out on bail and just had to go back for court or something. But turns out he hasn't been released. So that's a bit strange. I don't know if he has people spamming these comments or what's going on, but it doesn't look like he'll be getting out anytime soon. In more important news, I'm hearing reports saying that he's 5'1", others saying that he's 4'11", and he says he's 5'3". So either way, that should be fun for him. You know, being in prison and all. But anyway, here's a clip from another creator who knows more about the situation and can explain it better because honestly, my head hurts.
The popular TikToker Dkane is facing life in prison, guys. This is officially no joke. Right now, this man has got himself in some deep, you know. For those of you that don't know who Dkane is, he's pretty much a very popular influencer all over social media. He has gone live with Lalo and other people. He's tatted up. He's 5'1". He has some tattoos that might not be a good idea while he's going to be in prison. The best case scenario, he's going to be maybe doing 15 to 20 years. Worst case scenario, life in prison. All this went down almost 3 days ago when he was with a group of friends in San Antonio eating. The issue started when they were not let into the dining facility. That's when DK started getting a little feisty. Ended up getting a... And then they called the cops on him and his group of friends. When authorities showed up, they searched everybody, including Dkane. That's when they found the in his possession with a switch. Let's keep in mind, he was also in probation. It's not looking good for Dkane, but I most definitely will keep you guys updated. Let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comments. And like always, don't forget to follow for more viral news. Ciao, pescado.
So then this dumb bitch is on TikTok live bragging about how much money she has and how much money she has saved up. That's why she can afford to bail out all these kids from jail, except for the girl, of course, but she doesn't mention that, does she? And she's on TikTok completely bragging, which you just have no idea how much this pisses me off. Imagine being 15 years old, and instead of your mom maybe taking you shopping, maybe to Disneyland, maybe to get your hair and nails done, no, she spent her savings, because in the video you'll hear her say that she spent her savings on bailing out idiot ass wannabe gangbangers from jail that she literally just met.
When they were getting in handcuffs, I started saying, oh my God, this drill need to stop coming out.
Listen up, in the video that I'm about to play, she says that she just met Dkane and she's spending all this money, rather than spending it on her kids, she's spending it on bailing these idiot ass wannabe gangsters out of jail. Kids, might I add, that are closer in age to her own children than they are to her.
Back in her motherfucking city. He is.
Oh, they're about to get him out too.
I know.
Tomorrow he should be out.
Oh yeah. So bitch, you can't get rid of us.
Yeah, I called. Yeah, they raised it, but they're gonna come up with it. And, I mean, I put what I could, and
yeah, dude, I was like, so funny. Maybe.
And he did tell me thank you though. He's like, thanks, Ash. I'm like, I told you I'm not gonna leave y'all like that. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't my fault, but still,
No,
we're in this together.
You don't leave your friends when they need help.
No.
What the fuck? Like when shit goes down, that's not when you fucking leave. If anything, it's opposite.
So we already got one of the guys out. I paid his bond.
Everyone's good.
I paid his bond this morning, and then Dkane should be out by tomorrow, if not by Wednesday the latest. But we're gonna go ahead and nobody else help you guys because it's not easy to just come up with money like that. But when you have money saved up, you can do it. Luckily, I had money saved up, and I was able to post their bond. So
that's just a blessing from God.
Yeah, literally. Like I got the youngest or the cheapest one out first, and then I sent for Dkane. So, but I'm not the reason why they got locked up. Y'all can continue to say what y'all want, but at the end of the day, it was nobody's fault but the haters, to be honest.
People are so fucking crazy. I don't understand it. I don't.
Yeah. Notice how she said I did what I could. She still took the time and her money towards her friend. I did. And I just met Dkane literally a couple days ago. But he called me last night from the jail. And we talked. I talked to all of them from jail. And then he called me this morning. He called me a couple times today. And then he was like, he gave me his aunt's number and I got with the family and we were going back and forth and
Bro, this is the first time I'm gonna finish my food for once. What's wrong with me?
we had a long weekend.
Long as fuck, yeah, you're right. That's what it is. I never finish my food.
I like cried hugging my dad. He was already in bed asleep and then he turns around and he looks at me and he's like, hey girl, I'm glad you're home. I was like, thanks, Dad. And he was about to drive up there last night when I called him.
For real?
And told him that.
No, we would have got you out. We would have been there with him, of course.
And when I told him that I thought I was going to get arrested, my mom got mad at him because she was like, no, it's late. Like, you can't just drive up there. And he's like, no, I'm not going to leave her in jail like that.
Yeah. Fuck no.
But I told him, I said, no, my friends already had your number.
I know he would have.
I was like, no, my friends already had your number and I already had sent them money for my bill.
Bro, if any of us would have gotten arrested, we're all in Texas. My mom would have pulled up from Corpus. Your dad from Dallas.
Yeah.
Would have been good regardless.
Oh my god, you guys. So if you just caught what Ash said in that clip, she literally tried to claim that the arrests were not her fault. But I have to disagree, kind of, at least. In the next clip I'm about to show you, she's in the back seat of the car waving a pistola around like she's in a damn parade. Like, come on. You literally just did that on live. And now you really think the people who saw it aren't the ones who tipped off the police? Seriously, so many people watch her lives just to hate watch, like myself, and also to catch her slipping. By doing that, you basically just gave them all the ammo they needed to call the cops. This is something a 15-year-old would do when they're trying to act cool in front of their friends and prove they're hard. Not a freaking 36-year-old woman. Then the next day, she's back on live saying that it's not her fault and that everyone's just making stuff up and that nobody knows what happened, basically trying to gaslight us into forgetting we just saw everything go down in her freaking live. But anyways, here's the clip. Keep an eye out for Ash in the back seat. I'll try to zoom in and slow it down, but I mean, it's so obvious. You can blatantly see it on the screen. It's crazy.
Fuck you, pussies!
Oh god, I'm scared.
Let's go, ho! Let's go!
And then Bree's dumbass in the background like, oh, we're good, we're so good. I love how she tries to downplay everything. She does this all the time. When something really chaotic is going on, really traumatic, really crazy, she's always like, oh, we're good, we're good.
It would have been good regardless. Oh, we're good, we're set. We're good, we're good, we're good.
Are you, bitch? Because you don't seem good. You just got kicked out of 2 Airbnbs and your friends all got arrested. And on top of that, you owe an Airbnb $11,000. Is that good to you?
What the fuck? He's trying to request $10,000 from me on Airbnb for a mess left. We didn't leave any mess. We fucking cleaned it.
We cleaned it and took the trash out.
We fucking cleaned it even though we were getting kicked out. Is he on? Oh my god.
Let me see. They texted you?
No, Airbnb sent me a notification. He's requesting $11,000 for a mess. Bitch, a cleaner's $50. Oh, this cheap hoe. I can't stand Santiago. He's pissing me the fuck off. Oh hell no. I'm not paying that shit. You got me fucked up.
Oh my god. So in that last clip, Brie is so shocked about getting charged $11,000 by Airbnb, saying that they cleaned up and even took out the trash before they left. But I mean, this is Ash and Brie we're talking about. They'd never leave a mess, right? No, never. Not them. They're probably the cleanest people in the world. But oh yeah, oops. In this next clip, they're getting kicked out of yet another Airbnb. Seems like a nightly occurrence at this point. And of course, they're live streaming because duh. And Brie's whining about how she doesn't need another charge on her account. I'm sorry, ma'am. Another one? Bitch, how many have you had? I've stayed in a ton of Airbnbs and I've never gotten charged for anything. Not once. So I honestly don't know how she's racking up so many charges. Well, maybe it's because in the clip I'm about to show, while they're getting kicked out, Brie's literally screaming for everyone to leave the lights on and the door open. Maybe that's why you have so many charges, Brie. So maybe next time, don't act so shocked when you get hit with another $11,000 charge. And instead, maybe take a look at your TikTok lives to remind yourself how you're leaving these people's homes. I mean, with all the drinking and recreational activities, I can see how it'd be easy to forget the state in which you're leaving all these Airbnbs in.
Oh my god. I do not need another charge on my account.
Raul is outside.
Hey, leave all the lights on and leave his door open. He can come close. Where's your suitcase?
Where's my suitcase?
I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase.
Like, bitch, you don't even know what planet you're on. By the way, where is your son? Oh yeah, you have no idea because you don't take care of them. You'd rather party with Ash the infant hopper and a bunch of kids rather than take care of your own kid. Sounds familiar.
We're the Bad Moms Club.
Bad Moms Club. Bad Moms Club! Bitch. Bow! Bad Moms Club, bro. Bad Moms Club. DJ, what does that mean? Nothing. If you know, you know. Bad Moms Club.
But anyways, back to the night that they went out. This is just something I have to add in here because it is so good. Some girl ended up pulling up on Ash when they were in front of the Rainforest Café, wanting to beat her up, while another girl pulled up with eggs, trying to egg her and all of her friends. I mean, this is what it's like hanging out with Ash. It is just a big fat mess. And she said she's going to New York to hang out with Heffa soon, and Heffa has kids, so that's just going to be great. Heffa, you better be careful, because if Ash is coming, she's bringing the whole circus with her.
Oh shit, guys, oh shit. Oh Lord. Oh my god. I'm staying here, guys, I'm not getting involved. Oh, she fell. Ashley's somewhere over there walking. I don't know, guys. Oh my gosh. They turned the lights on, guys. I can't get too close. Thank you for the gift. Like, she's moving over here. Like, she's right there. Oh shit, guys, oh shit. Oh Lord.
So originally I was like, all right, I'm not gonna be able to run up on her because, you know, like, I got a bad back. But so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go egg them. I want to see them walking around San Antonio. I got some huevos, and I was like, I'm gonna go egg this group just to see their face. I want to egg them. Some old school stuff, right?
Okay, I don't condone this behavior, but okay, proceed.
So then I was like, oh, but then I saw the cops were there, and I was like, oh, so I parked real quick, ran over there. So what ended up happening was Kane got arrested, his girlfriend got arrested, and also the bag got detained, like everybody else was saying. Well, pretty much, yeah. I think the only thing they let her take was her wallet. And then GTA did get released, and he was happy about that.
Were you guys the one that took a picture with GTA at the end?
So yeah, we were taking pictures with him, and we followed him because I was thinking that maybe they were gonna come back and get him, because Ash was really scared because there was a girl, of course, like in the tone, you can talk the talk, but you gotta walk the walk. So there was a girl there, and she was telling us, I'm gonna run up on her. As soon as the cops let them go, I'm going at her. So what she did, so we were waiting, and the cops basically told Ash and the group, they're like, y'all gotta go. Ash and them didn't want to leave. They were scared. They were like, well, they were, you know, pointing at us that we were gonna go and, you know, bother them or whatever. And the cop was like, nah, we got things to worry about. Y'all go, start walking. So as soon as they started,
was that the girl that fell?
No, she didn't fall. Some other girl fell. No, this girl was like, she goes, hey, so she ran up on Ash at the bridge before. When she ran up on Ash, that's when the cops was like, he had to run and stop that girl because that guy, the big tall guy with the green hat, he like protected Ash. And then we all started mobbing and running. And we were just like, you know, like the Wicked Witch from the east or the west. We were just telling her to leave. and they jumped in Bree's car, and they almost hit the car. I have footage. They almost hit the car back of them because they were like that scared. They were trying to just reverse and leave. So they almost hit that car, and you know, they took off. But yeah, no, that one, Ash was scared because I think Ash thought everybody's gonna be like, hey Ash, we love you. As soon as we started running after them, they ran. Bree was quiet as a mouse. She was just running.
Damn, so then what happened with the eggs? Can we at least know the eggs are safe?
Yeah, I guess I'll make them for breakfast. They're right here beside me. And I was like, man.
I don't feel bad for her because this is what you attract. This is the negative energy that you are putting out. So obviously the people that you're going to be drawing in is a mere reflection of what you are putting out into the world. You are a reflection of the company you keep. But anyways, guys, if you were watching and you kept an eye out in the video I just played, you would have noticed a guy in the green hat who was trying to act like her security guard, right?
Mechon was like, I could hit a bit. Because he was right next to me. And he said, nah, if she come and try to hit you, I'm a go at it.
That shit was funny.
But let's be honest, you know, if shit really went down, he'd be the first one running away. But anyways, he's trying to act like her security guard. And speaking of questionable characters that Ash surrounds herself with, I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up this guy because his name is Mechon. And there's this guy on TikTok, I believe his name is Isaac. And well, he recognized homeboy in the green hat because Isaac was on Dr. Phil talking about his mom. He apparently has a mom just like Ash Trevino. And after he was on Dr. Phil, scumbag Mechon reached out to him and well, this is what happened.
If you're coming from the video that this comment was posted on, I'm talking about the guy in the green hat that's with Ash Trevino in all these lives. His name is Mechon, La Michigana. I was just talking about how I feel a little uncomfortable with him around all these minors because I remember when I was a minor and my Dr. Phil episode came out, he wanted the clout, so he hit me up. We linked. I don't remember what happened. All I know is I was offered some drinks. When I woke up in the morning, there was pictures going around and videos going around of me, private videos like that were taken from him that I don't remember taking or agreeing to taking. I didn't give consent to take it. None of that. So I just feel a little, concerned for the people that he's hanging out with because it's just a little too familiar, So yeah, if y'all want to know more, comment on this video and I'll make more videos about it, but I'm running out of time.
So shortly after that video was posted, the same creator posted a follow-up video because I guess some people were saying that he was lying. Now, I'm not sure if he's lying or not, and I don't want to throw any allegations on my channel if they're not true, but I'm still including that last clip because after looking into it more, I've seen a lot of other people commenting and reaching out to creators saying that they were victims of Mechon as well. Then I came across a video from a creator named Alma Rose, and well, she had this to say about him.
About 2 years ago, he was asking the 18, 19, 20-year-old boys asking if they were uncut or cut. This guy's weird. He's bad news. If you guys know any information about him, let me know in the comments below. Send me a message. We need to expose him like we've been exposing everybody else because this guy seems really dangerous and he shouldn't be around those little kids. It makes sense why he's hanging out with Ash though. They're about the same.
But he did post this follow-up video like I mentioned, and well, it's a little questionable. He does double down and say that he wasn't lying and that it's the truth, but still, something just feels kind of off about the way he's talking. I'm not sure exactly what happened between him and Mechon, but clearly something went down. I'm just sharing this with you guys so that you have all the information and can form your own opinions on it.
But we're all here because we want to know why. Why did I post that video about Mechon? Was it a truth? Was it a lie? What was the reason? Because there was a purpose. Whether I knew it or not, that purpose was fulfilled. I did it because I couldn't stand watching them anymore. I saw what was going on. It's a mess. You're all giving this attention to these people that are corrupting your minds, corrupting your children's minds, corrupting anyone that comes across their video on TikTok. Corruption, right? So I felt like, no, like I can't sit here and watch this, and especially when it was brought to my city, because this is my home. This is where my daughter has to grow up. I involved myself and allowed myself to become worldly like them to prove a point. And in seconds, that video blew up. I know he was saying, you did it for attention, you did it for clout, you never had any, so you used me. Many people made videos. Many people made videos. That was a direct message to regain my power back. Because you can't walk around treating people certain ways because you're getting attention for all the wrong reasons, so you think you're popping. Because someone like me is gonna come around and humble you. Is it the truth? Is it a lie? It is the truth. I'm not gonna sit here and go against myself and my beliefs and say I'm a liar. However, in my original video, I said what happened. I never said he SA'd me. I said I allowed myself to get drunk with him, woke up, and there was pictures without my consent. That's both wrong on both of our sides. The enemy got in my head at that time to allow me to get drunk and put myself in that position. The enemy got in his head at that time to allow him to take it to that level. But that's neither here or there. I will take accountability for allowing myself to become worldly and involve myself in this situation. That is the only thing that I will apologize for. But in that, a message was received. So I was praying about it, and I was led to the book of Ezra. And in the book of Ezra, he literally has a little over 5,000 people that he takes to rebuild a city, rebuild a community. Crazy, because I gained a little over 5,000 followers from this situation.
All right, enough of that. You get the point. So I don't take these kinds of allegations lightly, and I'm not at all accusing him of lying, but why beat around the bush, dude? If it's true, just say it's true. Why throw in all these Bible verses? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love me a good Bible verse. I really do. But it just doesn't seem like the kind of video for it. All you really needed to do was clarify if it was true or not and stand on business. Now, I'm not going to apologize for calling Mechon a scumbag because honestly, whether it's true or not, if you're hanging around someone like Ash, even if it is just for clout, you're still a scumbag in my opinion, and I stand by that. But anyways, what do you guys think? Do you believe him? Do you think he's lying for attention or clout? If so, that's extremely weird and just gross, but let me know what you guys think in the comments because I'm still not totally sure what to think about this guy. But anyways, in funnier news, we all know Ash can only keep friends for like a couple of days, maybe a week max. She goes from acting like she's super tight with these people, hanging out non-stop like they're BFFs, but once they get their clout from her, because let's be real, that's the only reason why anyone hangs out with her, there's always a falling out shortly after. She cannot hold on to any of these fake ass friendships, and this happens with literally everyone in her life, even her own mom. Anyway, Mechon was her little buddy for a bit. They were all over TikTok making videos, dancing together and whatnot, but here's what he had to say about her in a recent live. Also, just look at how bad these people need to battle. They're like little fiends for a TikTok battle, just itching for one. They can't even get through a freaking interview without trying to start a battle. It's honestly such addict behavior. They need like a TikTok battle rehab at this point because they are straight up addicted.
You said that you got a whiff of Ash?
Bro, she stinks. Like, let's be real. Guys, let's be real, guys. Look, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Bro, she...
I don't know.
That Nunu was not Nunuing, honey. That thing stank, baby. Y'all are trying to run one really quick while we talk? Let's insert...
What are you talking about, you fat ass? And let me tell y'all guys, it smelled, and she didn't shower the whole time we were there. Just being straight up. She didn't shower the whole time she was there. And I was the one protecting her. She was like, Mechon, it's your city, it's your city, it's your city. Like, bitch... I felt bad for you. Like, the fuck? You were riding with me, bitch. Like, I was not gonna let anything happen to you. Because you were with me. Goofy. And y'all want to know what was in her bag? She really did have snow in her bag. Like, the fuck? Bro, she really did have snow in her shit. She wanted to be talking. Bro, she was doing that shit. Mind you, I've never touched it in my life. I've never done it. She was offering it to everybody. She wants to be weird like that. Like, bitch, you want to be weird? Let's be weird. You had that in your purse. Be real. Your purse is the one that's still with the San Antonio Police Department right now. Her purse is still with the SAPD because they're investigating whose purse it was. Let's be real. Let's be real. You want to sit here and call me out and talk about me? No, bitch, let's be real. I couldn't go live. I just went live today. It was my first time going live. I haven't been live. I don't know how much was in there, but I know it was in there. Yes, Ash Trevino had snow, and she loves doing it. She was all panicking, just staying stuck in her room. Bitch, take a shower. You haven't showered in 3 days that you've been here. The fuck? I don't judge nobody if they do it, but y'all want to know what was in there? It was in there. Bitch, if you do it, you do it. That's your shit. I know a lot of people who do it. And nobody likes her. Bro, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. Nobody likes her. I'm going to be real. I went there because Marco invited me. He said, bring Dkane. That was the only way she was going to meet Dkane, bro, was because of me. I took him there. I have the messages. Nobody fucks with her. They know that she has a lot of people watching her, so they get into the fucking mix. I never planned to be a part of their fucking mix. I only took Dkane. I didn't know how much fucking people didn't like her. Till I saw that they didn't like her. Yes, it was all her fault, Jackie. Real shit. It was all her fault. She's the one. Look, she was, bro, everything, like, this chick knew what she was doing. She was giving out addresses. She was risking people, putting people in danger, blah, 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 etc., etc. Like, bitch, like, be for real. Like, be fucking for real, because I'm going to call it how it really happened. I hadn't really had a chance to talk to anybody about what went down.
Anyways, speaking of her bag, you know that big ass duffel bag that Ash likes to carry around like it's a little purse? Well, apparently when the cops showed up, they searched that bag. Allegedly, the police asked whose bag it was, and Dkane's girlfriend said it was hers, which is why she ended up getting arrested for it. But we all know that was freaking Ash's bag, and that's the bag that supposedly had the pistola and Snow in it. And of course, Ash is trying to deny it like she always does, and said that she basically took the fall for Ash. So after the cops showed up and everyone was cuffed, this is when Ash said she led the prayer circle. Yes, you heard that right. She led the prayer circle.
They were like, who's gonna pray? And then one of them was like, well, I can try. I was like, you know what? I'll lead the prayer. And so I just basically said, dear Lord, thank you for this day you've given us. I was like, please be with everybody that's here with us right now. I said, please be with the guys who are in handcuffs. I said, you have the last say. I was like, let your will be done, and whatever happens, happens.
And then they got arrested. Honestly, I'm surprised she didn't burst into flames right then and there. God is too good. That's why. God is just too good. But anyways, all of this to say, imagine taking the fall for someone, getting arrested, and then the person who is literally responsible is on TikTok days later talking about how much they missed their bag, bragging about getting another one, completely unbothered, not caring a bit about you, just their freaking bag.
I reordered all my credit cards. Everything that is left in San Antonio is going to be a loss, so it sucks. That was a brand new bag. It's okay. Good thing I can afford another one.
All right, so earlier I mentioned how Mechon was trying to act like her security, but her real security, quote unquote real security, is this young man named GTA, like the video game. I know there are a lot of characters in the saga, but just bear with me. And well, allegedly, not allegedly, because Ash doesn't know what the hell she's talking about, but allegedly, GTA is some supposed top flight security. She says, like, he's the top 5 security in all of Texas. Top flight security. She doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. This guy cannot be a day older than 20. But anyways, surprisingly, but yet somehow not surprisingly, her security was on TikTok showing off his hickeys, stretching out his neck, making sure you can see his hickeys, and don't come for me that my neck doesn't match my face because this is my summer makeup. But let's not kid ourselves. We know who those hickeys are from. I mean, how many guys is it going to be at this point? I mean, I probably wouldn't dog on her so bad if these were like normal aged men, like 30-year-olds or men her age. I mean, it would still be it would still be a little weird, but the fact that these are all young guys, like not a day older than 20, is so much worse. It's just disgusting. Like, first it was Santos, well, in no particular order, but Santos, Marco, even though she didn't hook up with them, she was still trying to. Ray, GTA, that other guy that was Bree's brother, and I just can't even keep up at this point. It feels like she has slept with the entire group in her nasty bug-infested bed. I'm not sure that this is the flex she thinks it is, but anyways, here is yet another piece of evidence of somebody hooking up with Ash just so they can ride the clout wave. Roll the clip.
Huh?
charging his phone?
Who?
What's his name? Ray?
Oh, is it on the charger?
Yeah, where you at?
He's upstairs. Stay with him.
Ugh, just gross. But of course, because Ash cannot keep a friend or anybody in her life for that matter, what do you think happened shortly after this? You guessed it, they had a falling out. I'm sure you didn't see that one coming. And as always, as soon as somebody has a falling out with Ash, they run to the internet to air it all out.
Do I miss Ash? I don't think we're cool anymore. That era ended quick, huh? Word on the streets is Headphones pillow talking on us. I don't know, that's what they say. They say Headphones saying things about us. Cause all of us were cool with Ash until she went to New York. After she went to New York, then she just started cutting off all of us. I mean, I ain't tripping. I don't know if any of them are. It don't bother me.
Oh my God, you guys, this is so crazy. So I guess after her and GTA had the falling out, they are suddenly cool again. I can't even keep up anymore. So the other day, Ash was on live talking to GTA and I forget who else about how she missed her period. Mind you, these guys are like 18, 19 years old. And she's talking to them about how she missed her period and she suspects that the baby could possibly be Santos's because the only person she hooked up with in the month of December, this is her first missed period, was Santos. So she is insinuating that she is pregnant with his child. And again, not only is she sitting there having this conversation with these 18, 19-year-olds, but she's also doing it on TikTok live in front of basically the whole world. I mean, that's chill, right? But let's not forget, she has lied about stuff like this before. Remember when she lied to the whole internet saying that she was pregnant with Jesse's baby, all because she didn't want to get dumped and she was trying to manipulate him into staying in a relationship with her crazy ass? Guys, we've been here before. So I don't know if she's lying or not. It does seem like something she would do for attention, but nonetheless, enjoy.
No, but yeah, I'm 3 days late. I'm hoping to start by tomorrow.
And I'm hoping too, because if that comes back, what it means, you cut off. I'm cutting you off.
I'm gonna cut myself off.
They said child support. Yes, y'all can recharge. Go to TikTok recharge on Google, bro. TikTok recharge. Drop the glove now. Dang, they saying it was Marco that got you. Bro, Marco?
No.
It was Marco?
No.
Was he?
No.
Snipe.
There's only one person that I messed with in December.
Yeah, snipe. Snipe.
Who'd you mess with?
Oh! It was Santa. Oh,
Santos? Wow.
Damn. It smell like no in this bit. Just knife.
Oh my God, I beat all these little boys.
And just to further prove that literally every single person Ash gets close to, whether it's someone she hooks up with or becomes quote unquote friends with, ends up falling out with her and dragging her on TikTok live, talking all kinds of shit about her. I mean, they go in on her. Here's Marco, one of the guys she was all over before Ray and the others, but after the inmates and Santos, oh my God. But anyways, Marco was one of her little boy toys, or at least she wanted him to be one of her little boy toys. And here's what he had to say about her after they had a falling out.
Bro, and Ash really thinks everybody fucks with her, bro. Ash, don't nobody fuck with you. Bro, come on, be so fucking for real. You're gonna speak on me? And literally, she called me and she was like, I'm not going to nowhere unless you're coming. Otiwu, I want you to come. I need you to come. I feel safe with you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, but at the end of the day, chat, and she keeps saying everybody fucked her, Otiwu. Nobody fucked her, bro. She wants to get fucked, but nobody wants to fuck her, bro. Santos never fucked her.
Yes, he did.
I
But
would
go
never
on.
even, bro. I never even would fucking, bro. I wouldn't even come close to her, to be honest with y'all. And she has the audacity to sit there and talk shit on my name, call me, bro. Bro, literally before the trip, she called me and she was like, "Come with you." I was like, "I got work to do. I got place to make. I gotta be out here making money." I'm like, if you want me to come, you're gonna have to pay for everything. If you really want me to come, you're gonna have to pay for everything. Just let me know. And she was like, "Nah, don't worry about it. I got you. Of course, I got you, bro." You got extorted, shorty. Fuck is you talking about? Don't nobody give a fuck about you. Be fucking for real.
Speaking of questionable people that Ash keeps around, Santos has been deported back to Mexico. Yes, he has. At first, there were rumors saying that it wasn't true, but guess what, guys? he confirmed it himself.
I just went shopping though, so. Got a boss shirt. H&M. Hi, Miko. Hi, everybody. Did you get deported? Yes, I did get deported, but I'm gonna be back. You know, I'm gonna be back very, very soon.
I don't know, guys. I don't know why he would say that if it wasn't true. Personally, I do believe that his ass was deported. But anyways, Santos's Gru-looking ass was on live with one glove on, which is just crazy work. And this part is honestly hilarious because he hops on live like he's some kind of mob boss and starts completely crashing out. You just have to hear it for yourself. This is probably one of the funniest parts. I don't know if he expects us to believe like he's some big bad hard ass or something, but it's giving theater, it's giving drama, theatrics, Broadway even.
I'm gonna have to help them out again. Me. No. Ashley, this is not on you because it's on me. I'm taking care of all those fucking people around you. I'm getting in trouble for that shit. This shit ain't something to play with. Bro, y'all don't listen, bro. Just people at risk. Bro, now I have to call fucking people inside of San Antonio and I have to ask them for another favor. You understand that's bad on me, right?
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, just go back to the Airbnb, turn off those location, and just go live. I will handle it, okay? Don't even worry about it. I will handle it. Bro, yeah, you go home. Call me when you're home, because I'm pissed off. Who's this?
I'm Mechon there.
What's up, Mechon?
I got it, folks. I got it. If you want to help a little bit, go ahead. But I got it out here too.
Okay, well, just make sure they get home, lock the doors, and make sure everyone has their locations turned off. No, pendejo, no digas esas mamadas, bro. Hey, al chile, you don't need that shit. Bro, you don't understand, this social media shit is not just some, hey, it's whatever. No, this shit gets very FBI type shit, bro. They open cases on everybody, including you. So everything that comes from your past will come out to light today. Okay? Go home, turn off your lives, call me when you're home. Bye. Simple, bro. Like this stupid shit, bro. Like they think that's funny. They think it's funny. I don't think that's funny. I really do not think that's funny because I'm not playing with that shit, bro. Like now I had to call people inside of San Antonio and get those fucking kids out because now they got fucking straps that aren't even licensed in San Antonio. Like you understand, like what kind of these fucking guys are fucking stupid too. Oh my god, bro. Y'all understand it's hard doing what I'm doing? Like it gets hard when people don't listen and you're really just helping them out. This shit gets annoying. For me, I don't even have to have real security on them because it doesn't matter. No one's gonna do nothing to them. But these guys are hallucinating, stuck in their head thinking someone's gonna do something. If they see a big crowd of guys, you think someone's gonna do something? Only one person has to have something. Doesn't take everybody. Nah, this is stupid. Ahora. Oh my god.
There are people now calling him mini mob boss, and I just think that is so funny. It is so spot on. Aside from all of that, how pathetic is it that an almost 40-year-old grown-ass woman is talking to Santos saying, I'm sorry, Santos.
I know, I'm sorry.
Saying sorry to a freaking 19-year-old kid. Like, are you sick? And aside from him looking like freaking Gru, I cannot take him serious with those damn braces.
Oh, she's here.
Like, how can anyone take him seriously? And I mean, okay, I get it. I had braces too, but the difference is I was 15 and I wasn't trying to act like some hard ass, like a freaking mob boss with braces. Guys, I think Santos finally realized that it's a little too tough to pull off the whole El Chapo cartel vibe when you've literally got braces in your mouth. Like, how are you supposed to be taken seriously when you're literally spitting all over the people that you're yelling at? But honestly, as if I didn't think there was was anything worse than those damn braces, I was proven wrong. So wrong. Because today, when I opened the TikTok app, I swear I was almost blinded by the new big ass chiclet looking veneers that Santos had in that mouth of his. I was not prepared for this. If you think this is somehow better than braces, let me know. Because right now, I'm kind of convinced that the braces were better than whatever atrocity this is.
No.
Now, you guys, I didn't want to make a video, a play-by-play of what has happened. I just wanted to prove my point that Ash's behavior is getting more and more concerning by the day, and especially the people that she's choosing to hang around, like Santos, Dkane, Mechon, Adriel Sigler, which I have a video coming out on her soon too. But it's just like, you are who you surround yourself with. And she is surrounding herself with a bunch of pieces of shit. Oh, and also I forgot to mention Hefa, her little battle BFF, who actually has charges of her own too. And you know, I don't really feel the need to put her charges and her business like that out there, just because of the fact that she was 18 when this happened, or you know, she was younger. And I do respect the fact that she has turned her life around for the most part, although she does choose to associate with Ash still. Fuck that. You know what, you guys? I should have trusted my gut from the start. I wasn't going to talk any further about Hefa because I genuinely believe in giving people second chances. I believe people can change. And since she was acting like she was giving her life over to God and trying to do better, I decided not to put her on blast. Just like everyone else in Ash's life, Hefa hasn't changed one bit, in my opinion. She has either just learned how to hide it well, or in comparison to Ash, she looks like an angel. But not only does Hefa have a history of charges relating to mistreating and neglecting her kids, but to this day, she proves that she's just a horrible human being. And you know, I feel so dumb because I really thought that she had turned things around. I mean, I always knew she was a grifter, a digital panhandler, and personally just cringe AF. But oh my God, it goes so much deeper than that. Because most recently, I found out so much more about her, about how she hired this makeup artist named Tiff. I'll put her on the screen. Shout out to Tiff. She hired her to do her makeup, and then the makeup artist was asking her for her phone number because they were corresponding through DM. And the makeup artist was like, well, it's tomorrow. I need your phone number because if I go all the way out there, it was like far for her to drive. She's like, I need an address or something, because this is not how I usually correspond with my clients. Usually I have their number and I know where I'm going, all that stuff. And so after Hefa hired her, the makeup artist blocked out her day to go do her makeup, and Hefa just ghosted her, completely ghosted her. So this makeup artist was like, dude, not only is she messing with small businesses, she messed with my money. She has no regard for others whatsoever and just shows a complete lack of respect for everybody she comes into contact with, as we'll see. Oh, and now Hefa is managing Ash. How long do we think that's going to last? Because we know damn well that Ash is not going to take too kindly to Hefa managing her and bossing her around. How long do you think it's going to take until this manager relationship just completely goes up into flames? And if everything I knew about Hefa wasn't bad enough, the other day I came across this creator on TikTok who covers even more of this mess, and shit just got even worse. So I will let her take it away, and I'll have her TikTok pinned in the description below, because honestly, she puts out some amazing content, so I'll pin her down below. Oh my God, you guys, I forgot to add this in, but last night I was on TikTok watching Hefa's live when I should have been sleeping because I had work in the morning, but she was on live fighting for her life. Wait, let me throw this gum out. So she was on live fighting for her life, talking about how, oh, the chisme pages, there's such negative energy, that's demonic energy, and I'm so above that because I'm a Christian. She's a godly woman and she's so above that. And she was talking about how one of her supporters or gifters has a baby who is in the hospital because he's battling cancer. And she's like, why are we focusing on drama and chisme when we should be praying for her and supporting her? And it's like, girl, the two are not mutually exclusive. We can do both. We can pray and gossip at the same time. I don't know who you think this is. We are multifaceted. And so it was just like, girl, I can tell you're trying to fight for your life right now, but you cannot gaslight us and make it our fault that you are constantly surrounding yourself with Ash, who is just a walking ball of drama. And I just couldn't stand how she is trying to act holier than thou, saying like, oh, I'm just a Christian, that's why I hang out with Ash, because I don't judge her. It's not my job to judge her. But I'm like, that's probably the least Christian thing you can do, hanging out with somebody like that who is so disgusting. God doesn't like that shit. God doesn't like old ass ladies who are hanging out and hooking up with minors. I don't think Ash is a very godly woman. But aside from all of that, I just thought it was so hilarious that she's trying to say that chisme and gossiping about her is demonic and it's demonic behavior. Girl, just stop. God, see, I keep coming back because I keep forgetting more stuff, but she was also saying, my husband is really upset by these allegations. He's so upset, and he's going to be on live tomorrow to talk to you guys because he is really upset by all of this. Acting like he's our dad or something and gonna scold us. She was literally acting like the live was in trouble. She's like, he's gonna have a talk with you guys because he's not happy about all these allegations that are coming out. And she had her chat, like people who could comment on her lives, to sub only, like Ash does, because she knows she's getting so much backlash right now. She can't handle it. But it's just so funny. Like, girl, you really think we care and like we're scared that your husband's gonna be on like threatening all the chisme pages? Meanwhile, she literally has like a smear campaign and has all her little people going after chisme pages on TikTok to get them taken down. And on TikTok, the rules are so much different than YouTube. Like, if you get enough people reporting your content, they'll just take it down. So she takes advantage of that, and she just has people reporting everybody's stuff that she doesn't agree with or doesn't like, or is talking about her or recapping it, and the videos are getting taken down. So she is literally fighting for her life in these comments and on TikTok, and she's trying to use her husband to scold us for it. Girl, I'm still gonna keep making videos, so your husband can yell at me all he wants, girly, and I'm still gonna be reporting on your ass.
Some lady now is talking about when she was dying out of cancer, Heffa would message her begging for gifts on live. Oh my god, there has been a new character unlocked, and it's just getting messier and messier with every passing moment. So there's this lady, her name's Natasha, and she claims that she was one of Heffa's top gifters, and that she also became one of Heffa's close friends, and so they would message quite frequently. She opened up to Heffa about how she was having surgery to get some of her cancer removed. And she then said that Heffa would check in on her, but most of the time she would check in on her and then immediately be like, oh my god, can you shoot for me? Can you shoot for me? And basically shooting for someone means just like sending them gifts so that they can win their live battles. And those gifts oftentimes translate into money. This lady, her name's Natasha, she talks about how she explained to Heffa like multiple times that she was not going to be able to gift her anymore or be one of her top gifters because she had to pay her hospital bills for cancer, and that she had like 4 surgeries back to back, and most of them were just failed surgeries to remove her cancer. And she said that Heffa was just not getting the memo. Natasha, she then shows a screenshot of her messages with Heffa, and it's basically a message where Heffa's asking how Natasha's grandma's surgery went, because Natasha's grandma, she had a brain bleed, and so she was essentially on her deathbed and she was having one last surgery attempt to save her life, okay? And so Heffa, there's a message of Heffa asking Natasha, hey, how's your grandma doing? And Natasha replies, it doesn't look like she's gonna make it, or the surgery like didn't go well. We're still praying, okay? That is the last message that Natasha sent. And then there was a message from Heffa being like, oh my god, 911 emergency, like, can you come gift me on live? Which is just like, hello, you can at least be like, I am praying for your grandma, and like maybe like wait a day or two before asking for gifts and money. But like, that's what Heffa did, okay? Anyways, then Natasha started talking about how she herself was actually a moderator for Heffa, and so she would see a lot of behind the scenes things that were going on with Heffa. So as a mod, she first said that one of Heffa's top gifters, who goes by the name of G Money, is allegedly just Heffa's husband, disguised under an account, just pretending to be one of her top gifters to boost her lives. Then what was also crazy is that Natasha talks about how there is this Discord server, and it's basically a Discord server with Heffa's biggest supporters in it, okay? And in that Discord server, anyone who is considered to be competition to Heffa in any way, their videos are immediately reported. So basically Heffa texts in the chat, guys, go report their accounts, go report their lives. Like, I don't want like their lives to be active. And that's because they were Heffa's biggest competition from being on the podium, like being #1 worldwide in just having like a successful live. Natasha also talked about how in this Discord server, Heffa would oftentimes ask people to like make fake or additional accounts, and that Natasha was saying that allegedly Heffa and her husband have a bunch of fake accounts, and when someone is, you know, like competing with Heffa or whatever, they send them like hate messages, they report them, they report all of their videos. And Natasha said because she was a moderator and because she was like one of Heffa's closest friends behind the scenes, she saw this all happen, according to Natasha. Now, Heffa comes back. And Heffa has a response. Last night, Heffa went on live and she was like, all the tea pages, whatever, like, you guys better report on this. And so Heffa starts talking about how this lady, Natasha, apparently is just super down bad for men. And she uses the fact that she has a lot of money and she's a top gifter in order to gift men that she finds attractive and essentially like win them over. And then once that man signals like, thank you, like he's like, thank you for gifting me, but I'm actually like not into you, I'm not attracted to you, then Natasha basically like changes and just starts like being a D1 hater to that person. Then Heffa starts showing text messages, screenshots, saying that she and Natasha just had a super close relationship. And because they had that super close relationship, it was totally normal for like both of them to just send each other like 911, please come gift me, like come gift me, help me win this thing. And so Heffa was saying that that message that she sent to Natasha when apparently like her grandma was going through surgery was just like a message that she was sending all across the board to all of her top gifters. Heffa also says that apparently Natasha was lying about the whole cancer thing, which is a crazy claim to make. But Heffa says that Natasha told her that she had cancer, but then she got surgery to remove the cancer and that she was still sick, but it wasn't necessarily cancer and that she was just exaggerating that for the story. And I just think that's a fucking crazy claim to make, that someone does not have cancer. Like, I don't know. That's just... And then Natasha replied and she said that apparently Heffa had like talked about Natasha's son, saying that she feels bad for Natasha's son and all this. And Natasha was like, my son has literally watched me like die on my couch and need to be resuscitated by 911. Like, Heffa, do not talk about my son, which based. Also, Heffa does not have access to this lady's like medical records. So to go and tell the internet that this lady is lying about having cancer at that specific time is fucking crazy, because it's like, what if she did actually have cancer? Also, this lady's Natasha, she's not a huge creator. Like, I think she has only like 3,000 followers on TikTok compared to Heffa's like whatever K. Anyways, so then on Heffa's live, Heffa's like, if you guys don't believe me that like this Natasha lady is like basically a creep and a predator to men and not a good person, I'm gonna prove it to you. So then she brings some guy named D Money. Yeah, the names are kind of crazy. But anyways, so she brings this guy named D Money and she has him like get on the live and start talking. So basically D Money, he starts talking about how this Natasha girl was like actively trying to pursue him, and that she was using the fact that she had a lot of money and that she was a top gifter to like send him gifts and basically like woo him into being her partner, her man. I don't know. But anyways, he just said that he wasn't interested, and then like shit kind of hit the fan. Then Heffa's like, if you guys don't believe me, I'm going to show you more proof. And so then she shows a screenshot of one time that Natasha was live. And in that live, it shows that Heffa was her top gifter. And in that one live, Heffa gifted this woman, Natasha, $2,000. $2,000. Which is like, hello?
Oh my God, you guys, I just woke up and I remembered this morning that I forgot to add more stuff in here that I really wanted to share. Then after all of this, after Heffa was claiming that she was a Christian and a godly woman, she proceeds to talk smack about her husband's baby mom, saying that she's worse than Ash Trevino. She has hate in her heart. She has a dark heart. I'm sorry, ma'am, you sound like you're the one with hate in your heart, because who does that? Who comes on live and shares their personal family business, especially something that doesn't have anything to do with you? It has to do with your husband and his relationship with his baby mom. So why are you on here spreading all his business? It sounds like you're the one who needs to do some work, because that doesn't seem very godly to me. And the reason why she even started talking about her was because she was saying that people that gossip about her have a dark heart and they're demonic. So she started talking about her husband's baby mom because she was comparing us, people who make videos about her, people who talk about her and recap her and Ash's lives. She was comparing us to her husband's baby mom. She was saying that we're just like her. We have hate in our hearts just like her, and we're the same type of person, the same type of dark, negative, demonic energy. That's why she started talking about her, because she was comparing all of us, people who don't support her, and she started talking very culty, saying things like, all of my supporters are godly women, they're all Christian, we all love God, so if you don't want to be in love and light and be happy and have fun, then you're not a supporter of mine, because only my supporters are good people. We are Christians and godly women. So she's basically saying that anybody who doesn't support her and anybody who doesn't like the fact that she is hanging out with Ash is demonic. Like, girl, we're not demonic. We just don't like you. And I didn't have time to screen record it because obviously if you're not already screen recording on live, then you miss it. It wasn't like a video. I was actually watching the full live. And so I'm so glad that I woke up this morning and saw that some lovely people screen recorded it for me. So here are some parts of it.
You guys think Ash Trevino's bad? Baby, Queens, I'm gonna get y'all a new Ash Trevino in the building. Who wants a new Ash Trevino? Y'all sick of the old one? Y'all sick of the old one? Are y'all sick of the old one? Do we want a new one? I'll bring y'all a new one. I'll bring y'all a new one. And I'll tell you, this one's way worse. People gonna really want to pull up. She's worse. Okay?
But as for everyone in Ash's life, they're all toxic. They're all troubled. She desperately needs to grow up and start acting her age and start hanging out with people that are also her age, dating people that are her age. What she's doing is honestly so gross and severely inappropriate. I just don't see this ending well at all. And I don't wish this upon anyone, but I think something really bad is going to happen, especially because she's hanging out with all these young kids. Like I keep saying kids, but young adults, and drinking and doing snow, doing other things. And with someone as immature and just like not mentally right in the head like Ash, I just see things getting really out of control one of these days. I'm just stating my opinion. This is just alleged. I just don't see this ending well, and it's scary. And the reason why I mentioned all of the people that Ash is surrounding herself with is because these people are troubled as well. So I don't see any of them putting a stop to it. If Ash gets out of control, I don't see any of them putting a stop to her or her actions. Maybe Heffa would, but I don't know, dude. Like, it's just so crazy. All these people are just as toxic as she is. Obviously, she's a little crazier, but I just don't see any of this ending well. And there are a lot of people around her right now that are trying to like get some of that clout. So obviously this creates a power imbalance already. And these kids are so much younger. They're trying to get clout off her. And with that power imbalance, I just feel like some of these kids might be coerced or convinced to do something that they are not comfortable with because of that. And it's just a really scary, really dangerous situation. And she better get herself under control before things get really bad, because as soon as they do, we know that the whole internet will find out about it and she will be locked up. They won't let me. She loves to play that song. Soon, her ass is going to be locked up if she's not careful. Anyways, guys, that is all I have for you today. Please don't forget to like this video. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to see more videos like this so you never miss them. Thanks, you guys. Take care.